there's never really been a follow-up to replace the 3DS. Now today, Nintendo apparently are talking about bringing out two versions. Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today's a very exciting day because we're talking about the Nintendo Switch. Yes, we are. We're talking about that wonderful handheld console by the guys over at Nintendo because it's been about 2 years now since the Switch came out and they're actually investing their time, their money, their research into two potential different versions coming out sometime soon, which is very exciting. So today's video is talking about these two versions, my thoughts on these two versions, and I want to know your thoughts as well in the comments below. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But right, okay, so yeah, like I said, Nintendo Switch been out for nearly, I think, just over 2 years now. Brilliant console, a great handheld console, or you can play it as like a console in terms of like connected to the TV. It's pretty awesome, right? However, we haven't seen like a replacement for the like 3DS XL or the 3DS or the 2DS. I mean, everyone thought the Switch would maybe replacing it, but the Switch is like their main like flagship, right? It replaced, like, if you remember, they had the Nintendo Wii, which was their flagship, and it was the Wii U, and then the Switch, and then like their handheld series was obviously like your 2DS, your 3DS, your 3DS XL, you know, all that mumbo jumbo, all that fun stuff. But there's never really been a follow-up to replace the 3DS. Now today, Nintendo apparently are talking about bringing out two versions. They're bringing out the first version, which is a more enhanced version. I like saying version in this video. A more enhanced version of the current Nintendo Switch, which will be slightly more powerful, maybe a bigger screen, who knows. But it's going to be like the version 2.0. It's going to be like the Pro version, maybe. Like, I guess like with the PS4, if anyone like the PS4 Pro, the PS4 Pro had better graphics, better, hardware. So maybe we could expect something like that for the Nintendo Switch. Now, the other version is we're saying version again, is this will be a cheaper model, a cheaper option, and this may replace / be the successor of the 3DS and the 3DS XL. So they're looking maybe to make a cheaper model, which is very similar pricing to say their previous handheld consoles like the 3DS XL, the 2DS, etc., and make it a bit cheaper but still be able to play Switch games. And then you'll have your normal one, which obviously just came out 2 years ago, and then I'll have this enhanced one up here, which is pretty credible. Incredible, pretty amazing, because it's like their Pro version. Do we have any news in terms of when it's coming out? No. Sorry to say. We have some news basically that there could be a new model or two new models coming out 2019. We're probably maybe expecting something at E3 because that'd be quite cool. So E3 comes around about June. We are in April, so give it about 2 months and we could hear something new. And I guess it kind of makes sense that they may release it near the Christmas period, but I will keep you guys up to date with any news I have. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you have a Switch, would you consider buying a better version if it was maybe the same but more powerful, better graphics? Or if you don't have a Switch, would you consider the newer version, or would you consider the current version because it might be cheaper, or would you go for the cheaper option? I don't know. Interest? I mean, for me, I don't know. I mean, I had a Switch, and when I sold it on day one, pretty much made some money. The plan wasn't to make money. The plan was simply to buy it, do an unboxing, which I did on the channel, and then I sold it. And I'm more of a console guy. The Switch is sort of like a handheld / console, but I don't know. I mean, I like games or consoles where I can record and make videos on, and don't get me wrong, like the Switch looks fun. I might get it for Pokemon, but I don't really have time to, at this current moment, I don't really have time to sit around and play games. I can play games if I'm making videos on it, else I'm either editing or studying. So yeah, that is my background. But anyway, we've gone off tangent, but you guys sometimes love the behind the scenes thoughts of, I don't know, Matt's mind. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to hit a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, have a wonderful day, and as always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.